dear students. How are you doing? I hope all of you are fine. And I know that all of you are doing your maths work timely. Those who are unable to do, please complete your maths work so that there will be less pending work. Otherwise, there will be a lot of problem. Okay. So I request all of you to please complete your maths work timely. Okay. Now what we have done in our last video lecture, we have completed question number 1, 2 and 3. Of which exercise? Exercise 3.3. So today what we have to do? We have to do question number 4 of the same exercise 3.3. So let's read question number 4. All of you take out your books. Read question number 4 from there. Using divisibility test, determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 11. So what you have to do? You have to check whether the given numbers are divisible by 11 or not. I hope all of you remember the divisibility by 11. I have explained a number of times. Okay. Still, if there is any difficulty, I will explain one question. You can get it clear from there also. Okay. If there is any difficulty. But I hope there should be no difficulty. Okay, you have done a lot of practice. So, first question is A part 5445. What is the first number? 5445. This number you have to check whether it is divisible by 11 or not. A part 5445 is the number. This number you have to check whether it is divisible by 11 or not. Okay. So, the first thing you have to do is, you have to number the digits starting from the right side. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, next thing is, you have to find the sum of the digit at odd places, not the odd digits. You have to find the sum of digits which are at odd places, like the first and third digit from the right side, because they are the odd digits from the right side. 1 and 3 are the odd numbers. So, you will write sum of digits at odd places is equal to 4 plus 5. It will give you 9. Now, the next thing is, you have to find the sum of digits which are at even places starting from the right side. Now, 2 and 4 are the even numbers. So, you have to find the digit at second and fourth place starting from the right side. Okay. Sum of digits at even places. Even places. I am again and again saying, I am not saying that you have to find the sum of even digits. You have to find the sum at even places or odd places. Okay. Now, the digit at even places are 5 and 4. So, you will add 5 plus 4. It will give you 9. Now, the next thing, you will have to find the difference is equal to 9 minus 9. What is the difference? 0. Now, if the difference comes out to be 0 or multiple of 11, then you can say the given number is divisible by 11. Okay, so write down your answer. Yes, 5445 is divisible by 11. After showing the whole procedure, you will write down the answer. Yes, 5445 is divisible by 11 because the difference is 0. This is your solution. Now, mark the parts which you have to do of the question number 4. Mark all the points, children. A, I have solved for you. B part, D part and E part. Now, these parts you have to do in your notebook. Okay, children? Now, let's begin with the question number 5. There should be no confusion, no difficulty in these divisibility rules, especially divisibility by 11, as I have explained so many times. And you have done a lot of practice. Okay? Now, Read the question. Write the smallest digit and the greatest digit in the blank space of each of the following numbers so that the number formed is divisible by 3. I am writing first part. Dash 6, 7, 2, 4. Now first of all I will explain the question to you. Now there is a blank space in this number. So basically this number is a 5-digit number. The first digit is missing. There is a blank space over there. You have to find out 2 digits. The first one is the smallest digit and the second one is the greatest digit. So basically you need to find 2 digits. So that if you write those digits in this blank, the number formed, the new number formed will be divisible by 3. So there will be 2 answers. First is the smallest digit and the second is the largest digit. Okay. Now, what is the divisibility test of number 3? The sum of all the digits should be multiple of 3. Okay. So first of all, let us assume the digit is x. We have assumed the digit to be filled here is x. Okay. Now, sum of digits. Sum of digits is equal to, what is the sum of the digits? X plus 6 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4. You cannot add x because x is an alphabet. So x plus 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 2, 15, 15 plus 4, 19. Now this is your x plus 19. You cannot add x to 19 because x is an alphabet and 19 is a number. Alphabet and number cannot be added. Okay. Now you have to find the value of x so that x plus 19 will be divisible by 3. Okay. Now these are the values which can be written over here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These are the digits. Okay. Now for the smallest digit, you have to find 2 digits. One is smallest and one is greatest. To find the smallest digit, we will start from the here. If we take x is equal to 0, then 0 plus 19 will be 19. Is 19 divisible by 3? No. So we cannot take x. If x is equal to 1, 1 plus 19 will become 20. 20 is not a multiple of 3 again. So we will cancel 1 also. If x is equal to 2, then 2 plus 19 will become 21. Yes, 21 is divisible by 3. So we will take x is equal to 2. I will write here, if x is equal to 2, then x plus 19 is equal to 2 plus 19 is equal to 21. 21 is divisible by 3. 3 7 ja 21. Now next, this is the smallest digit we have got. X is equal to 2. Now we have to find the largest digit. So we will start from here. The largest digit is 9. If x is equal to 9, 19 plus 9 will become 28. 28 is divisible by 3 or not? No, it is not divisible by 3 because 28 does not come in the table of 3. So we will not take 9. If x is equal to 8, then 8 plus 19 will become 27. Yes, 27 is a multiple of 3. So we will write, if x is equal to 8, then x plus 19 will become 8 plus 19 is equal to 27. 27 is a multiple of 3. Okay. So our answer is x is equal to 2 and 8. 2 is the smallest digit, 8 is the largest digit. You can see the number, the new number formed. After writing these digits in the blank, 2, 6, 7, 2, 4 and 8, 6. 6, 7, 2, 4. These are the number which are divisible by 3. I hope this question is clear to you, children. Now there is one more part of this question. I want you to do it yourself. The question is similar. First of all, you will assume the blank space to be filled by x. Okay, then you will find the sum of digit, and after that you have to find the value of x. So I hope that you can do it yourself. Now move to question number 6. This is the last question of the exercise. Today we will complete this exercise, and after this I will give you some more questions for practice. Look in your book, everyone. Question number 6. Write a digit in the blank space of each of the following numbers so that number formed is divisible by 11. Question number 6. Now in this case, you again have to find the missing digit. Now you have to find a digit. There is no condition of smallest and greatest. You have to find a single digit which can be written over here so that the resultant number will be divisible by 11. Okay. All of you know what is the condition of 11. So first of all, what we have done earlier, let us assume this digit to be x, and we will number the digit from the right side. Okay. Now sum of digit at odd places. Sum of digits at odd places. One, 3, 5. So 9 plus 3 plus 2. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. Sum of digits at even places. Even places. 2, 4 and 6. 8 plus 4x. 8 plus x plus 9. 8 plus x plus 9. Now, what is the sum? 8 plus 9, 17 plus x. Okay, children. Now, what is the difference? 17 plus x minus 14. 17 minus 14 will be 3 plus x. Now, what is to be added to 3 so that it will become 11? Okay, it cannot become 0 because it is already 3. You cannot add something to it so that it will become 0. No, no. So, it will never become 0 because it is already 3. So, to make it 11, because the condition is if the difference comes out to be 0 or 11, then you can say the number is divisible by 11. So, to make it 11, what we will add to it? 3 plus x is equal to 11. X is equal to 11 minus 3, 8. So, if x is equal to 8, then the number will be divisible by 11. I will repeat one more time. First of all, let us assume the digit to be x. Then find the sum of digits at odd places. You will get 9 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 14. Then you have to find the sum of digit at even places. 8 plus x plus 9. 17 plus x. I told you earlier also, you cannot add alphabet to a number. So it will remain like it is. Okay. Now the next step is you have to find the difference. 14 is smaller than 17. So you will take 17 plus x first. Then minus 14. Now you will subtract 17 and 14. X you cannot subtract because it is an alphabet. So you will calculate 17 minus 14. It will give you 3. Plus x will come as it is. Now your equation is 3 plus x. So now if the difference is 0 or 11, then you can say the number is divisible by 11. You cannot make 3 plus x is equal to 0 because it is already greater than 0. So to make it 11, we have added x to x. Okay? 3 plus 8 will give you 11. So the digit is 8. The number formed is answer x is equal to 8 and the number formed will be 9, 2, 8, 3, 8, 9. This is your answer. I hope this question is clear to you. Now there is a second part also. I want you to do it yourself. If you are unable to do it, then I will explain these two parts tomorrow. Okay, first of all, I want you to do it yourself. Otherwise, you won't practice. Okay, now we have completed our exercise 3.3. Okay, now write down some more questions for your practice, children. Practice questions. Practice is very important in maths. Question number 1. Question number 2. The first question is check whether the given numbers are divisible by 11 or not. There are two parts of this question. The first is 2, 3, 6, 8, 9 and the second part is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Now write down the second question. Check whether the given numbers are divisible by 6 or not. In this case, in this question, you have to check the divisibility by 6. The first question is 1 and the second question is, the first part is 1, 2, 3, 2 and the second part is 4, 2, 3, 0. Okay, now these are the two questions for your practice. Now that's all for today's video lecture, dear children. Thank you and have a nice day.